Have you ever found yourself, standing right at the edge of a really big challenge? Maybe it's a new job or learning something tough or even just a personal goal that feels, well, almost out of reach.
We've all been there.
And in that moment, did you ever just wish you could get a little peek into the future? See yourself actually succeeding, feel that amazing rush.
Absolutely. That desire is powerful.
Well, what if you actually could? And what if just that mental picture, that vivid image, had the power to sort of reshape your reality?
That's exactly what we're exploring today.
Yeah, today we're doing a deep dive into this incredibly powerful tool that helps you do just that, visualization. We're going to unpack what it really is, look at the science behind why it works, which is fascinating, and share some really inspiring stories.
Real-world examples, yeah.
Exactly. And then we'll give you some practical ways to actually use visualization every day and connect it all to building that strong, resilient growth mindset. So let's dig in.
Fantastic. It's interesting how often visualization gets dismissed. People think it's a bit mystical. Or just wishful thinking.
Right, like daydreaming.
Exactly. But it's really not. It's actually a very deliberate practice. It's a form of mental imagery where you consciously imagine the future you want, but you imagine it as if it's happening right now.
Okay, so not just a fuzzy idea, but like now.
Precisely. And it's not just about seeing pictures, though that's part of it. The key is engaging all your senses. Sight, sound, smell, touch, even taste, making that imagined experience feel incredibly real to your brain.
That's a huge difference, isn't it? It's not passive daydreaming, it's active creation. A multi-sensory thing.
It really is.
I'm also thinking about the difference between outcome visualization, seeing the final win, and process visualization, imagining all the steps to get there. Is one better? Or do they work together?
That's a great point. The most effective way often involves using both. Outcome gives you the why, the motivation. Process gives you the how. And when you really dive into that process visualization, using all your senses, your brain actually lights up in similar ways as if you were physically doing it.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's like mental rehearsal. Your brain doesn't clearly separate a vividly imagined action from a real one. And because imagery is sort of the language of the unconscious mind, it has this profound effect on your behavior, even your body's physical state.
That's incredible. So how does that work scientifically? Is it like a self-fulfilling prophecy, but with actual, brain science behind it?
Sort of, yeah. But it's grounded in neuroscience. Visualization basically tells your subconscious mind what to focus on.
Yeah.
It keeps reinforcing that goal, training your brain to act as if it's already real.
Training the brain.
Jim Carrick has this great analogy. He says you can be a thermometer just reacting to the temperature around you. Or you can be a thermostat. You set the temperature you want.
I like that.
Visualization is like being the thermostat for your future. You're setting the conditions, not just reacting.
That makes so much sense. You're being proactive, not reactive. It reminds me of that thing, selective attention. Like when you decide you want a certain car.
And suddenly you see it everywhere.
Exactly. Your brain just starts noticing it.
Precisely. That's your reticular activating system honing in on what you've decided is important. And this works for positive and negative thoughts, by the way.
Oh, right. Worrying about something can almost feel like you're making it happen sometimes.
It can feel that way because of that powerful mind-body connection. Thoughts trigger feelings, which influence actions. But we can harness that connection for our benefit. By visualizing positively in detail, your brain creates a kind of mental blueprint. It records that future state using neuroimagery.
Neuroimagery.
Yeah. And even if you're someone who doesn't see strong pictures, feeling the emotions or sensing other details works just as well. The really amazing part is neuroplasticity.
The brain changing itself.
Exactly. Visualization literally strengthens the neural pathways related to your goal. It's like carving out a path in a forest. The more you walk it, the clearer it becomes. Or like exercising a muscle.
Okay, so it's not just thinking happy thoughts. It's actually changing your brain structure. That's where it gets really practical.
Definitely.
And this isn't some fringe idea, is it? We're talking top performers here, athletes, CEOs.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody uses it, from the highest level athletes to the most successful business leaders. It's not magic. It's directing that desire along those neural pathways you're building. It makes the actions needed feel more natural, more achievable.
Like Michael Phelps, right? You mentioned him. He visualized everything.
Everything, down to the tiniest detail. The feel of the starting block, the water temperature, how he'd handle a bad turn, the final push to the wall. That mental work was crucial for his, 23 gold medals?
Incredible. And others too, like skiers, climbers.
Yeah, Emily Cook, the freestyle skier, she had detailed imagery scripts. Feeling the wind, hearing the crowd noise, every single motion of her jump rehearsed mentally.
And Alex Honnold, the free solo climber.
Same principle. Mentally rehearsing those critical handholds and foot placements on El Capitan countless times before he ever actually climbed it without ropes. Intense mental practice.
It really highlights the detail needed. It's not just, I win, it's how you win.
Exactly. And it's deeply about the feeling, too. There was this account from an injured kicker, couldn't practice physically.
Oh, right. What did he do?
Worked with a sports psychologist on pure mental practice. Thousands of reps in his mind. Seeing the ball go through the uprights, sure, but also smelling the glass, feeling the turf, hearing the crowd, even hearing the band playing.
Oh, the band.
Yeah, the tuba section, apparently. He said he didn't lose confidence because mentally he was still practicing, still succeeding. It kept that muscle memory sharp.
That shows just how powerful it is. Mental exercise being just as important as physical, it builds that belief, reduces the pressure in the moment.
Totally. And it's not just sports.
Yeah.
Think about Steve Jobs. He visualized Apple's products, their impact, long before they existed.
Right. He saw the future he wanted to create.
Oprah Winfrey, too, she's talked a lot about using visualization for her career and personal goals.
And the Jim Carrey story. That's classic. Writing himself that $10 million check.
For acting services rendered, dated for the future, kept it in his wallet, and then he actually earned that much for Dumb and Dumber right around that date.
It's such a powerful example of setting an intention and visualizing it into being.
These aren't just nice stories. They show how mental rehearsal builds belief, creates neurological muscle memory, and just primes you for success by aligning your subconscious mind with what you want.
Okay, so everyone listening is probably thinking, this sounds amazing, but how do I actually do it? Is there a practical roadmap?
Absolutely. And that's the crucial next step. There's definitely a blueprint we can follow.
Let's get into that. Where do you start?
It starts with a bit of pre-work. Some self-reflection is really important. A great tool is the balance wheel exercise.
Okay, what's that?
You basically rate your satisfaction in different areas of your life: career, health, relationships, finances, fun, personal growth, etc. It gives you a snapshot of where you are now.
So you know where you might want to focus your visualization.
Exactly. Then you need to get really clear on your core values, what truly matters to you: family, impact, freedom, creativity. Knowing your values, your North Star, ensures your goals are genuinely yours.
That makes sense. So your goals align with who you really are.
Right. And finally, maybe try some best possible self-journaling. Think about who you wanted to be as a kid. Who are you now? When do you feel most alive, most energized? Capture that feeling. That's powerful fuel.
Okay, so understand yourself, know your values, connect with that energized feeling. That lays the foundation. Then what? What are the actual steps for visualizing?
There's a pretty straightforward 5-step process. First, write down what you want in detail. Use all 5 senses. Don't just say a better job.
Be specific.
Very specific. Smell the coffee in the new break room. Feel the comfortable chair. Hear friendly colleagues. Add details until it feels real. Second, imagine the emotion. Feel the joy, the pride, the relief of achieving it. That feeling builds belief and motivates action.
Emotion is key.
Crucial. Third, take daily action. Visualization inspires action. It doesn't replace it. And when setbacks happen, because they will visualize yourself overcoming them and moving forward.
Okay, action and resilience.
Fourth, expand your knowledge. Learn about your goal. Research it. Talk to people who've done it. Take a class. Listen to deep dives like this one. It refines your vision and clarifies your steps.
Keep learning. Makes sense.
And fifth, make time for it. Practice visualization daily. Maybe 10 minutes when you wake up, 10 minutes before sleep. Those times are great for tapping into your subconscious.
That consistency sounds like the real secret sauce. Like
Yeah.
tending a garden, you said earlier.
It really is. And there are tools to help make it easier and more effective.
Right, beyond just closing your eyes, like what?
Well, vision boards are super popular for a reason. A physical collage of images, words representing your goals. Put it where you see it every day. It's a constant reminder.
And the images don't have to be literal, right? They can represent feelings.
Exactly. An image of a calm lake might represent peace, which is part of your goal. Another great tool is guided visualization meditations.
Ah, like on YouTube or apps?
Precisely. Loads of free resources out there. They help you relax deeply, which makes the visualization more vivid and effective. It's like having a guide.
That sounds helpful, especially when starting out.
Definitely. Or you could use simple index cards. Write down maybe 10, 20 goals, read them morning and night, then close your eyes and visualize achieving each one, feeling the feelings.
Tactile and focused. I like that.
And always remember to picture and describe with detail. Think about describing a perfect slice of pizza. The smell, the taste, the texture, the warmth, that level of detail makes it real for your brain.
Get specific. Makes the mental image stronger.
For sure. Lastly, utilize exposure. If your goal is unfamiliar, say, running a marathon, watch videos of races, read runners' blogs, talk to marathoners. It makes the goal less abstract, more concrete, and builds your confidence and knowledge for visualization.
So you're feeding your brain the raw materials to build that mental movie.
You got it. And consistency, practicing regularly, that's what really builds and strengthens those neural pathways.
Okay, this is all incredibly practical. And it feels like all this, the practice, the belief it builds, connects directly to having a growth mindset, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It's intrinsically linked.
So let's unpack mindset a bit. For listeners who heard the term, what are we really talking about?
Yeah, it's more than just attitude. A mindset is like your underlying mental operating system. It's a set of beliefs or assumptions that shape how you see the world, how you interpret challenges, how you respond to things. It's formed by, everything, experiences, upbringing, values.
It's the lens we see through.
Exactly. And Dr. Carol Dweck's work really highlights two key types: fixed mindset and growth mindset.
Right. Fixed is like you're either smart or you're not. Talents are innate.
Correct. Success comes from inherent ability you can't really change. But a growth mindset is the belief that abilities can be developed. Success comes from hard work, learning, strategy, persistence.
And visualization really feeds that growth mindset, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because when you visualize success, especially overcoming challenges within that visualization, you're reinforcing the belief that you can improve, you can learn, you can achieve. It shifts focus from limitations to possibilities.
It tells your brain growth is possible for me.
Yes. And Carol Dweck also talks about the power of not yet.
Tell us about that. That sounds intriguing.
It's such a simple but profound shift. She talks about a school where instead of getting a failing grade, students got a grade of not yet.
Not yet. I like that.
It completely changes the message, right? Fail feels like a dead end. Not yet implies you're on a learning journey, that success is still possible with more time or effort. It frames challenges as part of the process, not a verdict on your ability.
That's a powerful reframe for dealing with setbacks. So it's not quite as simple as growth mindset good, fixed mindset bad. Is there more nuance?
Oh, definitely. A growth mindset is incredibly beneficial. It links to better performance, innovation, resilience, self-awareness. But it's not a magic wand.
Okay.
And a fixed mindset isn't always negative. Sometimes it can be protective, keeping you grounded in what you know during really turbulent times. It can even offer initial confidence when stepping into something totally new by relying on existing skills. And crucially, it's not truly fixed. You can shift your mindset.
So you can consciously cultivate a growth mindset. That's empowering. And how does this relate to resilience? Are they the same thing?
Good question. They're related but not identical. Resilience is about bouncing back from difficulty. A growth mindset helps fuel resilience. Well, someone with a growth mindset is more likely to see a setback as a chance to learn, to adapt their strategy, to try harder, all hallmarks of resilience. They embrace the challenge. You can be resilient with a fixed mindset, just enduring things. But a growth mindset helps you grow through adversity, to innovate, to change your approach.
So growth mindset enhances resilience.
Exactly. It makes you more open to change and learning from failure. Ultimately, becoming aware of your mindset is the first step. But then you have to act on it. Embrace challenges, persist, learn from criticism, and truly believe that effort makes a difference even in areas you find difficult.
That's a fantastic way to tie it all together. So recapping our deep dive, visualization isn't just woo-woo stuff. It's a science-backed tool.
Absolutely. Grounded in neuroplasticity.
Right. It helps shape your reality, build confidence, can reduce anxiety, and improve performance basically anywhere in life. It's about vividly imagining, yes, but also consistent practice and taking action.
The action part is critical.
And it all powerfully supports developing that growth mindset, believing you can learn, adapt, and achieve what you set out to do.
I think the biggest takeaway really is understanding the power of your own mind. It's this incredible resource we all have, capable of shaping our future more than we often realize. Visualizing isn't just dreaming, it's actively building those pathways to success.
It's proactive creation. So a final thought for everyone listening. What's one deeply held belief you have about yourself, maybe a limitation you've accepted, that you're ready to challenge today?
Good question.
What if you just started by seeing the possibility of something more, something different? We really encourage you to try just one technique this week. Maybe 10 minutes of visualization before sleep, or starting a small vision board. Just notice how it shifts your perspective.
See what happens.
Exactly. Until next time, keep exploring that incredible potential inside you.